Hi, my name's Eric. I go on YouTube under the name Schmumpkin 2. Some of you may wonder where I've been. Some of you may not have noticed. Some of you may not know who I am. And some of you may not care. Anyway, I haven't been on YouTube for almost a year, and it dawned on me the other day when I looked at my YouTube uploads that my year anniversary of my last Softy and Sofa was February 15th. And I've got some splaining to do. And then I'm going to tell you about some more videos that I hope are coming up. I won't give away any secrets. Just telling you there's more coming. First of all, it's some bad excuses. Some of my living arrangements have changed. There are a couple more people in the house. And I want to be respectful of their space and them of mine. But my biggest excuse that's crappier than crappy is I ran out of ideas. What I run into, and I don't know if you guys do, guys and girls, I shouldn't be, men and women, you know, X's and Y chromes, whatever the hell. Hi. Yeah, it's Eric Schmumpkin, we've been there. What some of you, I don't know if you run into it, but it's like, I run into the fear of repeating the same idea in different words. It's like, well, we've got the concept, but you've said this before, or you didn't say it before in these words, but it's the same idea. And Softies and Sofas, I've got to tell you, as much as I loved them and loved the people they were about, everyone changes their channel rapidly based on, you know, what they want, or if they have new ideas, they change their channel name, so the links are now irrelevant. The people aren't, but the links that went with them are. And another thing that I hope to conquer in a video at some point is I have an allergy, so to speak, to change. When things change, I don't always know what to do. And it's not as much technology, because I know, you know, uploads may be done different, subscription boxes may show up different, which I have to admit, that's one thing I hated, and still hate. I don't watch YouTube as much from where I used to, because we're not supposed to, so I don't. There are other people that do, but I don't. I just figure if you tell me something, I think of myself as Charlie Brown. Everyone else may not get caught doing it, I would. So I don't want that risk. And when I come home, I get so overwhelmed by how many there are to watch that I don't. And that may sound like an excuse too, but it's actually the honest truth. I get so overwhelmed by people's journeys and where they've, you know, where they've come from and where they are now that I'm like, who am I, you know, like if you lost 100 pounds but I watched your videos 9 months ago, I have a lot of catching up to do. Does that mean I'm not going to do it? No. But what it means is I have to be willing to start from, you know, like today. And just go with today and see how you're doing today. See how you're doing tomorrow. The next day and the next day. I can't go back to, you know, February of 2012 and go, okay, here's where you were, because they may not remember who I was. So, the shorter version of this is, first of all, I hope this uploads the same way it used to. Second of all, I want to do better with keeping in contact and keeping in touch, keeping my limits in mind of how long I have to watch videos when I get home and when I go to bed, and kind of get on, not a schedule, because getting a set schedule, a sex schedule, I might like one of those, I don't know, I'll talk to my hand about it later. Having a set schedule, or a certain schedule, can be hard, because you've got things, you know, after work, like, you know, just wanting to chill out, and other things to consider that you don't plan for. So I have to try and make a time, you know, around the same day, same time of day, same day of the week, just like sofas and softies used to be, where I can sit down and talk about whatever's going on. But I do, unlike what you might think based on how I talk about myself sometimes, I do have ideas. It's just about putting them in motion and taking the time to sit down and do it. So, if you've missed me, great. If you have no idea who I am and you happen upon this, check the link that's going to be in the bottom bar that directs you to my channel, and you can go to any video you want. And I hope to be back to it soon. Thanks.